Hi, my name is Magdalena Kincaid, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my style journey. We're going to start way back to day one. I was born March 13th, 1996 to a loving family. I'm the youngest child of one brother and sister, and because of this, I was dressed in lots of hand-me-downs, making my baby clothes pretty gender neutral. Fast forward 9 years, and things got weird. I knew I was a girl, and thanks to J14, I was sure I knew how girls were supposed to dress, but I loved wearing my brother's clothes, so I made a compromise. I wore both boys' and girls' clothes. My most signature look being my brother's old camo zip-off shorts paired with one of my sister's tight black tops with pink flowers. A pattern disaster for some, but comfort for me. 3 years later, I was heading to grade 7 into middle school. Hormones were in action, and I thought I needed a boyfriend, so I tried to dress in what I thought was hot at the time. On my first day of grade 7, I wore a bright blue Hollister polo t-shirt paired with white ripped short shorts. And when I say short, I mean short. 1 year later, I got weird feelings. Not really about fashion or clothes, but about girls. I started to get butterflies around some girls and my palms got all sweaty. One day in religion class, my teacher brought up homosexuality. I immediately felt terrified and ashamed, until she assured the class that if you are feeling these feelings, they will pass. This is just a phase. So cool, I thought. Let's ignore these feelings and dress even grillier than before. Now, I want to be very clear here. The only thing that was a phase in my life was the fear and guilt of being a gay woman, and I think I owe that to my hero, Lady Gaga. After she came into my life, I began to dress true to myself, but I was still grasping what it meant to be a lesbian. I thought there were all these rules I had to follow in style, like be butch, so thus began my khaki and skater tee phase. This style got me in a lot of trouble. People talked about me behind my back, and even my friends would call me out and judge me for wearing boys' clothes. It hurt, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't really care. I felt comfortable in these clothes, and at the end of the day, that's what mattered. So I went through high school and what I wanted to wear, like my gay okay shirt or even a maxi dress. Fashion started to become super important to me, and that's why I decided to go to Ryerson to study fashion communications. University was when my style sort of had a rebirth, along with my hair. I cut it short and dyed it platinum blonde, and had bangs. I still dressed in men's clothing, perhaps more than ever now, because I didn't have to face the judgment from my family and friends. It was a new start in a big and diverse city, Toronto. I started to become a lot more comfortable in my skin, and I wasn't afraid to take risks. I'd wear pants with my boxers coming through, or I'd wear overalls that make me look like an oversized toddler. I cut off pretty much all my hair until I looked like a 2010 version of Justin Bieber, and I was happy, like very, truly happy. As the years went by, my fashion grew. Second year I wore a lot of layered denim, a lot of dress pants, and a lot of button-ups, and not a lot of bras. If anything, actually, I would bind my breasts. Third year I made friends with some pretty fashionably eclectic people, who pushed my styles to new boundaries, and thus came my sparkle and sultry phase. Now during the daytime, I was still dressing either like a 90s mom, or as the kids call it, a fuckboy, but during the night I turned into a whole new person, enough so that people actually didn't recognize me. I'd wear a full sheer sparkly gown with very little underneath and lots of sparkles rubbed all over every inch of my person, until I looked like a giant human disco ball in heels. Finally, we're in the present, 2017. This year, I realized how many styles I have. Every morning when I wake up, I dress to be who I want to be. Some days I want to look like Justin Bieber, other days Chandler Bing, and on the odd day, Ellen DeGeneres, or if it's Halloween, a drag queen. I could honestly go on forever. The statement, the more the merrier, has never been more true than it is to my style. Anyways, my name is Magdalena Kincaid, and I am a gal of many styles.